Welcome back to the lecture series of waste management. In this video, I'm going to discuss the Indian scenario of solid waste. So moving on to the discussion. So initially, we need to consider the following factors such as urbanization, industrialization, and globalization. So these are the important factors which is impacting on the waste scenario. So because of globalization, boundaries of countries are become we can transfer the goods and services from without considering the boundary. Okay, now the items which are available in UK is available in India and vice versa. Fine. Even urbanization. Now process of urbanization is getting increased day by day. Even the villages are becoming cities. Okay, so industrialization. So many industrial revolutions are happening right now. Okay, there are so many industrialization that is happening because of these things. The amount of waste is more in country because India is very good market as of now, one of the good global market in the world. So that is another factor for increasing the waste. As you can see, one of the statistics that India generates 62 million tons of waste for every year. That is a remarkable fact. Also, from this information, 43 million tons, 70% are collected, and 12 million tons are treated. We can see that 12 millions. Also, 31 million tons are dumped in landfills because in India, the most of the waste, okay, most of the waste that is actually going for disposal in the form of landfilling. Landfilling is from this we can say that landfilling is one of the common method which is adopted for waste disposal in India. 43 million tons are actually collected. 70% have been collected. Still, some improvements are required. Correct? Yes. Okay. Anyway, it's a good information. 70% of waste have been collected. Okay. Regarding the forecasting, if you observe the forecasting information, that means in 2009, the amount of waste collected is 48 million tons. Okay, then if you observe 2016, almost it becomes 62 millions. Okay, now uh, we can see that there is a 100 increase of 100 million tons per year. Also, we can say that as per the government information, Statistical Survey of India, 5% of growth that is happening in case of waste generation. In 2022, we have estimated we had estimated 160 million tons of waste had been generated, and the projected estimation, the anticipation is at by the end of 2050, there are 43 million tons of waste that is going to be going to be generated. Okay, will be generated. We can say like that. So this is from this we can say that the amount of waste generation that is getting increased annually. There is a growth of 5%. Okay, we are anticipating the growth of 5%. Apart from that, by the end of 2050, almost 436 million tons of waste will be generated. Handling the waste is too challenging, especially in India, because we considered about globalization, industrialization. Then India is one of the very good market. Of course, these are the factors. So forecasting says that there is a huge managerial skill required to manage those waste. Now, regarding the states, let's inspect the state. You can see the Maharashtra. We can say one of the industrial state. They are actually the highest producers of waste. Regarding the state wise, there is an annual growth. We can say about 7%. So landfilling is the common method which is adopted in India. Landfilling, that also you have to remember. So from this slide, we can say that Maharashtra is one of the state which produces highest amount of waste. Regarding the recycling scenario, 40 to 80% of the plastic waste is getting recycled. Okay, it's a good information saying that this much of 40 to 80% of the waste is getting recycled. If I talk about workers in Mumbai, they are 85 over 95% of the workers have were examined. In that, we found that 80% of them had eye infection, 73% got respiratory inflammations or alignments, and 51% got gastrointestinal disorders, and the rest 27% of the workers are facing skin allergies. Obviously, the crew members are suffering with the following disorders. That is also another remarkable fact. Regarding the environmental impact, so water quality is getting degraded. Even psychological stress, that is another issue. Then mosquitoes, vector breeding, that is another impact because of slum area. There are so many slum area because of more amount of waste is dumping in a particular area that become like a slums. The slum area is also affecting because of the poor waste mismanagement or mismanagement of the waste. Even plague is another disorder. If I talk about city-wise, there is another remarkable fact. City-wise, if you consider the Delhi is actually in top in table. They are actually producing highest amount of waste. Okay, even these are the different Greater Mumbai, Chennai, then Hyderabad. Those cities also playing important role for generating the highest amount of waste. State-wise, Maharashtra has the highest contribution. City-wise, we can say about Delhi. Delhi is actually the highest contributor for the waste generation. So these are the some statistics says that the different cities of our country who plays or who produces biggest amount of waste. Now we see some information regarding landfilling. If you see the information regarding the landfilling, we can say that landfilling the tendency of landfilling, the landfilling disposal that is getting declining year by year. If we inspect from 2015 to 21, we can say that there is a declination, a drastic declination of landfilling. That is another remarkable fact. So if I talk about like solid waste treatment, okay, let us talk about the solid waste treatment. Solid waste treatment is actually increasing year by year. If I inspect from since 2015 to 2021, there is a drastic growth. You can see the drastic growth of solid waste treatment. It is in the form of like a combustion as well as incineration. Okay, solid waste treatment also having a better progress in India. That is another remarkable fact. Okay, so moving further. So in this discussion, we can understand that what are the what are the development in India regarding the solid waste management or solid waste scenario. So we can say that there is a drastic growth of waste generation in India because of urbanization, industrialization, globalization, and fortunately, 70% of the waste have been collected. Forecasting information says that there is a huge amount of waste that is going to be generated by the end of 2050. Also, Maharashtra is one of the state one of the industrial state which contribute highest amount of waste, which generates. If I talk about like city-wise, Delhi plays major role for production of waste. Also, the waste is impacting on the quality of water. It creates the mosquito breeding, health impact. Then we can say that landfilling is declining year by year. That is another progress for the waste management. Then also another important fact is solid waste treatment is also getting increased year by year. That is another one of the positive remark which is belong to our country. So thank you so much for watching this video. Happy learning.